Our July 2018 quarterly session to order. It is now 12:06. 12:06. Invocation. Let's call upon Senator Goodluck. Well, give us an invocation for this July session. Oh, thank you. Roll call, starting with Black Lodge.
Hugh Whiteley, Black Lodge here.
Spotted, should be right here.
Whiteley, Black Lodge here.
Hogan, Reno.
Naomi Lodge Grass here.
Yotel Lodge Grass here.
Not afraid, the corner. Stop and chill, they come out, you go to that part, judge right here.
Good luck. You go to that by judge here.
Melbear, Mighty Few here.
Oh, we're going here.
Deep Green, Elk Creek here.
Got 14 present. This time I'd like to recognize guests. I believe we had some help here. We got Allie, visiting officials. I don't know where our vice chairman's at. Someone get a hold of him, let him know we're getting started. Number 3, review and adoption of agenda. I believe we can make some motions to. We started out with the reports on executive reports with no quorum, but we had a list here starting at 10 and a couple of them came in, so I think I need a motion here to on executive reporting. Bring it out.
Mr. Speaker, question privilege.
Yes, what's your question?
After we do the reporting from the Unit Trust, I'd like to make a motion to add an LR through committee with finance. If we can move that LR and put it on first business after the reporting.
Right before all business?
Yeah, that'll be my motion.
Okay, so once we get to that one, let's make this motion first, then you can make that motion.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's make a motion right now. Can I get a motion that we're bringing out the executive reporting? Motion by Senator Goodluck. Second by Senator Whiteley. I get a question? Question by Senator Yeltsin. All in favor of continuing this report on executive? Raise your right hand. All those noes, abstain. We got 14-0-0. So we are in our
I think that's 13,
Reporting.
Patrick.
what's that?
13. There's 13.
13. Who left? Oh, we had 14.
Russ.
Oh, Bryce, yeah, Bryce left. Okay, now, we need another motion for number 4, this journals, I believe. We need to bump them to the end, right?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Can we get a motion for that? Is that the way you think? There was motion by Senator Oakrow to move the journals for after, tomorrow sometime. Take a second. Second, Senator Goodluck, question? Question, Senator Spotted, all in favor of moving journals to tomorrow? All in, raise your right hand. Noes, abstains, 13-0-0, so journals are going. Now, your motion, Senator Goodluck.
I'd like to make a motion to send the LR that I made a motion in the Finance Committee for reporting the LR to move it on to the next order of business after reporting.
So motion's on the floor, Senator Goodluck, to bring his LR up after number 5, reports before old business. Can I get a second? Second, Senator Whiteley. Question, Spotted. All in favor? Raise your right hand. Unanimous 13-0-0, so that'll be handled right after reporting. So continuing on with reporting on our list here, we got 11:30 Feed It Trust, Allie Bird Hat. We'll listen to that, then after that we'll break for lunch with AMM. Then we got Jason Ward, and then I'll give my speaker report and secretary report, and we'll see how far we got after that. So let's go with the floor now recognizes Allie Bird Hat, Feed the Trust Director.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me? Working? Good afternoon. Senators, Alicia was the study for, I'm the director for the Feeder Trust, and reports go all over the Hebrew, so I got my report. I've been really busy with the delinquent tax of 2014, 2016, and 2017.
Thank you.
And I've been going back and forth between the Macomb County Treasurer's Department and the CPA's because of this issue. So it's numerous times and a lot of efforts and time consuming. And I tried my best. So finally, they paid it up to date, which was the first half was $55,000, and the 2014 delinquent finally is current after some difficulties with the state of Montana imposed on statute. Okay, when I went back to pay for the delinquent, they wouldn't take my check, so I had to return it, and it's based on statute that we can pay the delinquent before we get our current bill up to current. So that was it. And then I attend meetings with the Bighorn County Treasurers, County Commissioner George Wilbur, discussed on delinquent issues with the Crow Tribe with the taxation. Okay, I present this to the previous CPs, supposedly Mariam Smith and Kirby. I handed them a pile of like this, and they never really like acknowledged that and investigate. So I barely got to. I met with Dennis Adams finally on the delinquent taxes, and finally they resolved that 55,000. On the first half, that was just for the first half. So finally, when we paid that, and then I turned around and the second half is already up, which is like another 49,000. And it's, so if you let that go, this penalties and interest will be added on. So the biggest one I'm looking at right now is the 24,000, and the penalty is 484, and the interest is 285. So this is everyday accrued, and it's just a bill when they don't pay that right away, it accrues. The penalty just rises. So outreach here. I met with my budget. I finally got, aligned with my budget, which was supposedly previous administration. They got 200,000. I crunched mine to 150,000, which they're looking at it, and I don't know if they're even going to approve it. So I'm just like standing on details right now, whether I'll be having any more money. And I'm functioning on my own. I keep requesting for an attorney, and this here is too technical and a lot of legal issues, so I really need an attorney. I asked for one. Bill was, when I first came on, he was there, but then they had to let him go, and so then after that, I didn't have an attorney. And why I need an attorney is they can assist me to utilize the statutes, federal regulations, water rights, service rights, title to lands and tax exemptions, and process my work according to the Bureau of Indian Affairs, the legal guidance for compliance. If could agree, attorney could need people. And then I'm functioning on my own, and while I'm out in the field at the treasurer's, I need somebody in my office, and which I never got, no assistant. And anyways, in the meantime, I was just like, I'm reporting like the delinquent taxes and meeting with people to resolve this, and finally got my proposal of application in the Bureau of Indian Affairs, and a lot of negativity was given to me when I did this, and they were saying, there's no money, and you might just get, half of this or 1/4, and I just did it anyway. But I'm kind of like all by myself in there, which is, I'm really surprised. I'm disappointed because our land is one of the important phase of our life. We live on this reservation, and though that 2 million is very, very important, we should add on it. If they can't afford the taxes, they shouldn't be buying these taxable lands anymore. That's what I'm thinking. But what they want me to do is get some kind of statistics. So, which I did yesterday, and the BIA people, fortunately, they're really helpful. And I went and got some statistics, which the feed pattern area, which are remaining at this time. Let's see. The discrepancies, as far as discrepancies go, it's 2,112. And just recently, some turned to trust. And the mandatories are about. I'm speaking on this Shag Ranch alone. And if you want a copy of it, I can provide you a copy. And the mandatory is, discussion areas, Arrow Creek and Peppermint Ranch is 1,633.12. And let's see, the mandatory is 1,834. When I say mandatory, that's the undivided interest individuals. And they didn't give me an amount for the ones that are in trust, but I still have to calculate that according to the land descriptions, which is not easy. So that's where I'm at. If you have any questions?
Good questions? Take copies in the land, can leave them with the
Yeah, the statistics.
for review. I'll have our secretary next copies.
Yeah.
Senator Frank Whiteley's got a question.
More of a comment, what you're doing. Thank you for reporting, but the job you're doing is important. Land is, it's our area here is what makes us people, and increasing that. We've seen the decline in our reservation. If you actually look at the maps and what's owned in fee pattern, like our river along through Bighorn District, that river all the way around, on either side of it is owned by non-Indians. And the whole way, I was back at Central, and it shows that. And then even in our district, in Black Lodge, a lot of the area, the red line would actually start by Sarpy, back further back that way. And then on the other side through, on every district, it's like that, where we're losing that to members, and that 1.8 million that they're requesting through that land buyback revenues was supposed to be geared towards land purchase to increase the land base of our tribe. And this is a facet of it. We're seeing that where you're not getting the amount you need to keep these taxes going, so we don't lose those in foreclosure. They're tribal owned, but they're still in fee. So I think that utilizing those with that money for this program would facilitate it better than allocating for something else. But you're doing a important job, and I think you need to help. Try to help as much as we can in our committee and branch. Thank you.
Thank you. Senator Whitcliffe. Any more questions for Senator Lula?
Well, at this point, I'm looking at environmental assessment, which is going to cost me about maybe like 18,000. So I'm like a standstill. I need money. And, as long as the tax is current, I can't move forward. It has to be current for me to do my job.
My question is, does the chairman want to move forward on changing his fee back into trust? Is there a process that he wants to do to change his fee patterns, like that Shack Ranch and that Arrow Creek Ranch? Is there a process that he said he wants to do to change it back to trust?
At one point, I was talking with him, and I asked him, I said, if there's no money and I can move forward, you want me to just resign? And he said, no, just go on. And I'm just functioning on my own, and I'm just, there, hoping that BIA can work with somebody that I'm requesting. So yes, he really wants that to happen, but it's the money factor.
So, Allie, if I'm correct, you cannot move forward until your bill is current,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
Okay, so you can't even get the application process move forward until you're
Yeah, there's about 27 applications that are pending
Yep.
at the BIA.
Can you get us a total amount? Get us a total amount. That's why I think Frank mentioned that LBB funds that are recurring every year, they're there to land purchases, and I think this is one of the areas that we really need to pay attention to, or else, like you said, they go foreclosure. So, thank you.
And I should tell you this, this building is sitting on fee, so you have a lien tax. You should address that. I'm telling you now, so look at, check into it. I'll read you real fast about my goals, if you don't mind. My goal of the Land Management Department Feeder Trust Program is to convert the majority of the Crow tribal fee land back to trust land to reduce taxable and expenses imposed upon the Crow tribe, minimizing the approximate cost of taxable land of $100,000, approximately could be more than that, which would be substantially have an impact on freeing up monies to be utilized elsewhere within the Crow tribe. Taking land into the trust would also benefit the Crow tribe by gaining stability of our own jurisdictional boundaries and increase our sovereignty rights, ultimately impacting our economy, potential providing business opportunities leasing feasibility and ability to identify the use and sale of a available natural resource. I think that's about all I have.
All right.
I don't have any more questions.
No more questions. I'd like to thank you, Allie. Thank you for coming in and reporting.
I got a question.
Oh, wait,
Not a
please,
question,
wait,
actually, comment. Thanks for coming in, Allie and Senator. You know, I worked with Bickford County for about 9 years in the treasurers and the clerk and recorders. And the non-native, they've got a plan to block all access to your river. You remember that? If they control the land surrounding your river, you lose everything. It's been on a plan for years and years and years. As Indians, the only thing we look at is payday to payday. But these non-native, they look 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years down the line. And as a body, we should come together, put our head together with not only with the executive, but with the U.S. government to protect our land. And one way is to pay our taxes. You know, to put fee land into trust takes a long time. We bought 600 acres here, and it's been pending for so long. But now it's opportune time, because with that land buyback, we could turn that into trust right away. So as senators, I think we should put an LR together or something to help not only Allie, but our people to put all the, like, say there's stacks and stacks of people want to sell their land. And the tribe don't have no money. So who's going to buy it? The non-native. So I think we're at a crossroads where we need to act upon this quickly. Step up our efforts to retain our land base. Because since the money that land buyback money is not going to last forever, you remember that. Balance two. Balance. Remember, Balagul, Spavidru, Agushis Shota, Eugulsawa Guluk. Absalga, where house sana, Balik, Hilage, Kulis, Balas, and read Lopak. A male ship built Ekukari. Did you read the heart of Bella's paper yesterday? Any of you? It's on there. Second page. Concerning this trust, fee land into trust is on, it's on there. It's in a working order. So we need to move in order to protect our land base, to expand our land base. Because there are two tribes, the Klamath, the Menominee in Wisconsin, good example on that. This Bogatum, Lagay Suwa, what, maybe 5 or 10 acres, that's all they've got. So I think we, as a body, we should think about protecting or do something to establish our own, to strengthen our laws, but make sure that the United States government has the trust responsibility to uphold that.
Thank you, Senator Big White Clay. So, any more comments, questions? If not, we'll.
Did you say there's some, like the 2000 taxation, I took it back to the treasurer and I had some questions. So they direct me to the revenue department. So I went up there and at first she let me in her office and I got to watch her computer screen and everything. And after I followed the discrepancies, she wouldn't let me in anymore. And now the whole office is gone. They moved to Haitian, something like that. So we need to look into these taxation. They're probably okay. She pulled out 6 of them, and she never gave me an explanation, but I noticed it wasn't right, so I questioned her, and that's what she did. And I went back and tried to get a copy from Jody, and Jody and me, we just butt heads. So I don't deal with her anymore. And thank God Denise came on board, and she's my contact person now. So that was much easier for me. Other than that, I was like really getting, we're the biggest taxpayers in the Bighorn County, and Jody couldn't even provide me a copy. So I was really, really disappointed. But anyways, to mention, not to forget about Yellowstone. Yellowstone is another one. So I took a trip down there, and those people were rude. And we paid like, what, $32,000? And there's like, what does that say, Yellowstone. We have some there. We had to. We owed it too, so. Yeah.
Right.
And just to comment on the taxes, we had Lance Peterson with the county a while back about our bill to the trash. But if you pay taxes, that trash bill is included with those taxes.
That's what I always think.
And so they're billing us twice, and we brought that up too, and we told them that the Crow tribe is the biggest taxpayer in Bighorn County, and our trash is included with those taxes, but we're paying twice on it, and then they introduced that bill for us to pay $360,000 on top of our taxes for that trash bill. I'm glad it didn't go through because we already pay a trash tax, and all the non-Indians that pay this tax, their trash is included, that service is included with that. There's no separate bill for garbage in Bighorn County. You don't have a little office to go pay your garbage bill because it's included with your taxes. But because, we're reservation, they want to try to get as much money as they can while we already pay taxes. So that's one thing to remember too, their taxes, and we're probably seeing it, all the double charging and discrepancies like you said. So thank you.
That's why I need an attorney. And I found one, and he's willing to come down and help with the Crow tribe to fix this issue that we're facing, this major issue. But mostly, he wanted to do a conference call, and I got to Canute and set up that time, and I was there from 10. We set it for 10. No one showed up until about 11:15, and I just gave up and left. So this attorney is willing to help. He specializes in people trust, so he has a lot of knowledge in water rights, you name it. He's really knowledgeable.
Senator Roder.
Allie, no, I'm sorry, no, taxes today, from where, sorry, that's just my whole heart. No, taxation, no, these status properties today, again, Indian land consolidation notified it by the, it team that no free expertise that does go out the information I just graduated here na binder them some 300-400 pages to the you could regular that na anila fish down by the which was military with the chief man that figure.
Yeah, it's very important to do.
Like you go with Indian land consolidation, one track on an average $30,000 of legal fees. In addition to the tax that we need to pay on the fee status property, an additional $30,000 of expense for legal fees. Budget in the that we need to appropriate that. We don't pay our garbage, we don't pay our elders, we don't pay burial service. and I expressed through the legislature that the government is collapsing. And you all here say I just came from a meeting at multi-purpose where it was getting violent in there.
Yeah.
And the government is collapsing to the individuals, and the individuals within the legislature need to stand up and take a look at what's going on at this point in time. And Judy, you can text the chairman too if you want. Okay, no, oh, text it Mike, but chairman, text it. Because he needs to know my information. Oh, quick, like, and as I was expressing, the IRS has seized the casino monies. And I've been informed by the bank that the IRS is now seizing regular accounts. The IRS has authority to seize regular accounts. Now, the IRS also has authority to seize those fee status properties that we own, the Crow tribal government. If that occurs, what are we going to do, the legislature? And the next step, there could be a possibility that tribal properties could be seized. Maybe the government could be seized. The government could seize the mountain range. Reason I'm stating that is that 2016, we're 37 million in the hole. We're supposed to finish the audit for 2017 this past June, and we might be at 60 million. And when we finish the audit for 2018, we might be at 90 million. And what is Donald Trump going to do? So we need to somehow, maybe within our authority, maybe write a law so that those taxable properties are not seized by the United States government and the IRS. And I think that's the more important issue, that we could probably hammer out some type of law so that we can put a barrier there, and then maybe we can make some steps and pay those taxes, and maybe even pay that IRS debt.
Right now I'm thinking that if I get a hold of that attorney, do you think you would give him time to do a conference call? He was willing to come, but it's the money factor. And all the whole time, back in 1981, I was working for the statute of limitation cases, and I seen so much force fees. They just took about 365,000 acres of land from us. So I saw all that, and I'm so passionate of my work that I'm willing, it doesn't bother me when they don't pay us. I can pound all my stuff to get this happen. All that I can make it happen, because I said, if I can't do this job, I want somebody that's better to do it. I'm willing to go that far, because if I can't do it, somebody like an attorney would do it. That's how important it is. The law coverage, that's very important. But I don't cry around. I'm at work every day. That's how important it is to me. Previous administration, thank you.
Thank you for that. With that, we'll break for lunch. I believe AMM has lunch provided. It's now what, 12:41? 12:41. We'll recess for lunch here, and then reconvene in, let's say, 1 hour. Quarter till. We'll reconvene at quarter till.
Yeah.